Oh shit, what did I do? Pardon me. How did
I don't think my camera's set up very well.
You can apologize for me when I'm not on because I'm fiddling with it.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Are you there? Loreen's still trying to figure hers out, but we're going to get there. Let me see. I have to see if there's anybody in here that is chatting to me right now. Hi, Ash's Van Life. Thanks for coming to the live.
Ash is here.
Just join in on.
I could join in on yours, but I want to
join in.
do my own. Oh,
hi. Yeah, he says hi to both of us. How you doing?
Hi, Ash. If anybody can help me to get in here, please. It's an Android.
She's having problems getting into her live, and I don't know why.
Oh, there's a delay in our voice, I think.
It always is.
Oh, that's right. It's like 20. It's up to 20 seconds. I seem to remember.
Okay, just go in and start live again. Your live
separately.
She's going to start her live separately on her channel because we
don't know how to get in.
We're new to this, so it's my first live, and I'm glad that you're doing great, Ash's Van Life. What's the temperature, Loreen?
I think it was like 27 or something before, but we're in the shade, so it's a lot cooler.
Okay, her countdown's on now, so we should be both live, and I hope that people are coming on over to her site as well.
Yes.
There. Okay.
So that notification we sent out yesterday probably isn't going to work. They're going to have to go to this one.
Yes. So if you got Loreen's notification, just go into the new live because she had to tap in for her new live, a new connection, I guess.
Yeah, or something.
I have 3 people in my live and I love it. Oh yeah, there, I got Boho.
Actually, I'm not,
There, I just got notification that she's live now, so that's great.
Mine is saying 30 seconds.
30 seconds you've been live. That's how long you've been live.
Oh.
Mine's 3.
Yeah, the number's going up, not down.
Anyways, we're trying to just have some fun and tell about what's going on.
Okay, now how
and
do I...
she's gonna figure out right there's
the chat
section here. I have a separate device so I can see what everybody's saying to me.
Okay. Well, Gracie, hello. Ash,
hi, Gracie. Hi. Please check into both of our lives because we appreciate it. It's Boho Blue Van as Loreen's channel, and mine is BU Van Life, of course. So
there we go. Yes. Welcome, people.
Cheers. I haven't even opened mine yet, Loreen. Come on.
You're not telling the whole truth here.
This is my second one. We are going to be talking about, if any of you have any questions, please shoot them at us. We'd love to answer them. How about you start with what drew you into van life, Loreen?
Oh my goodness, that's actually a long story. I might have to shorten it a bit.
Okay, do the short version.
It was my niece that she had been planning van life, but she wasn't in a van yet, but she did a trip through the States.
Okay.
And when she came back, I was talking to her, and that's when she mentioned that was her goal, is to get into a van. And then literally, bing, it's almost like a light bulb moment for me.
Yeah.
I've had like 2 light bulb moments, and that was one of them.
Hello, Constant Linda. Van Life is in your chat.
Yeah, hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Yeah, so that was a light bulb moment. So I researched for more than a year. And then Big Blue came to me a couple of months later. As soon as I started looking, 2 months later,
So
and there was
awesome.
Big Blue. I don't know if you see Big Blue.
Bing! Light bulb.
Yeah,
Yeah, the light bulb.
yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome because
yeah.
I guess I've been thinking about van life for such a long time, probably 10 years or more. And when I had my kids, they were quite young when I started thinking about doing it. And of course, I can't have that lifestyle with a bunch of kids. I could have, but it would have been a bit different. And so I just, when I came back from Africa, I had nothing with me but 2 suitcases full of clothes, and I thought, what better time to get into to van life? So that's what I did, and that's how I started van. I call my van. I know it's so plain Jane, but
And how did you start calling him Van? Her or him?
it doesn't matter. I don't think you can just do whatever you want.
No,
I
what do you think
consider
of
it
your
as
van
a
as?
him,
You
but
think of him?
but
Yeah, okay. Because I always think of Big Blue as a girl.
mine is a boy for some reason. So
And my son owned Big Blue before I did,
oh,
but she was
okay.
still a girl.
So it was broken in. Yeah.
And when I first saw the van, I remember just coming around the corner and there was Big Blue sitting right there, like maybe 100 feet
Yeah.
away. And the first thing that popped into my mind was Big Blue.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
the way it is.
how you got how she got her name.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions out there for me? Oh, I see I have 5 people. Have I said hi to all of you? Hi.
Oh my gosh, I have to stop drinking that.
So-
I've got 8 people.
Awesome.
Who are you? Who are you? Tell me who you are.
What are some of the things that you like to do in your spare time when you're on the road, Loreen? Some of the things that you...
My on the road is kind of probably a little different than a lot of people's in the sense that I am going somewhere.
Okay.
Like I went to Northern Alberta
Yeah.
both this summer and last summer. That doesn't mean it took me, I would beeline there. It still took me, last week it took me 3 weeks just to get to Alberta.
Yeah, I remember
Southern
that.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Then it took me another month to get to the Northern Alberta. But that's because I have tons, I come from a huge family, so I have tons and tons of family all through Alberta. Yeah. Big Blue, who's your guest? Oh, yes, that's Renee. Renee from BU Van Life.
My logo for my web or my YouTube channel is this.
And you,
It's turned around, I guess, but it'll look like that because we're using our front screens.
yeah, exactly.
And I had it upside down. Thanks, Loreen. And my van kind of looks like this. Woo.
Yeah.
Anyways, now that I've showed you my stickers, if any of you want them, and I'll send them to you.
Hello, Van Ma. Oh, Ruth, how are you? Welcome.
Oh, hi, Ruth. How are you? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yes. What do you mean by the other camera, Linda?
The front camera or the back camera?
We're using the front camera so we can see ourselves.
Somebody asked something about the camera.
Or is this the back camera?
This is the front camera.
Back, okay. Karen from Tennessee. Hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen. You're not on mine, but you're on
Yeah,
Loreen's.
we're going back and forth here. Oh, Ruth is baking in this heat. Oh my goodness, Ruth.
What's the temperature
I
there,
hope
Ruth?
it's delicious.
Baking in the heat. What are you making?
Actually, probably this would probably make a lot of sense if, well, only if you have a couple different devices to go on her live and my live. If you have
Yes.
2 different devices.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would help both of us out at the same time.
Yeah. The sticker. Yeah, that, excuse me, that was Renee's sticker that you saw, Linda.
Those are the stickers that I have
Yeah,
available.
2 different live feeds. If you have another camera or another phone,
Yeah, please
Linda,
do.
go on hers as well.
BU Van Life.
Yeah,
At
Yeah.
BU Van Life.
yeah.
So, let me talk about how
Do you
kind...
have, do you
what?
have any people talking on yours?
I'm checking on here.
Okay.
How I got into van life was,
Yeah, go ahead.
how I travel around. I haven't really traveled around a lot because I am dealing with a lot of medical issues. So right now I have to kind of stay in my hometown area because of those things. But once those medical issues are taken care of, I will be able to be more mobile. So the furthest that I've gone is,
Actually, this might be
I think, 500 kilometers away from home. But that was far for me. And so I try to stick home close. I'm going to be having a knee replacement in, I guess, just over 6 weeks. So that will be a recovery time for me. And I'm looking forward to having a new knee and no pain.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. We are south of Kamloops. Can we say that much?
Yeah, yeah. We're
Yep.
in the Kamloops area.
Yeah.
Can you see the lake behind us? It's kind of like the lagoon, the lagoon of the lake. So it's a small area, and they have a lot. They have a lot of wildlife. What?
Van, Ruth. I love it. No. Oh yes. Yeah.
Oh wow! Wow! Yeah, you're
35,
cooking
yeah.
in the van. You are physically cooking
Yeah.
in the van. Anyways,
Oh,
we
my
thought
goodness.
we thought you were cooking something good, like banana loaf or something. So the lake behind us is the lagoon of the bigger lake. It's very quiet and serene around here. Just press it. Press the arrow. There you go.
Heard knee surgery and thought it was a big. Oh, he had heard knee surgery and thought it was big blue. Oops. Come on.
Just press the screen again. Yeah.
Lewis is getting weird because he's heard.
She's getting a
Oh,
message
wonder.
here.
Oh, he thought it was me getting knee surgery.
No, it's me.
Yeah, no. My
It's
knees
me.
aren't great either, but it's not anywhere to that point yet, thank goodness.
Loreen's not used to the heat.
Yeah,
So
I
she's a
die.
trooper. She's a trooper through this heat. What's the temperature today, did you say?
I think here where we are, it was like 27, but in Kamloops it was like 35 or 6 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
hot today.
Yeah.
And we're suffering a bit,
Yeah.
but we're hoping maybe to go take a dip in the lake later on after we do our live, so that'll be nice.
Stupid thing.
So how many owners did your van have before you got it?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know that?
I bought it off of a fella that was a friend of my son.
Mm-hmm.
So my son owned it before that. And my son knows that it was owned by people here on the island or
Okay.
in Whistler area.
Yeah.
He figured it was a Whistler van by some young guys. Prior to that, I don't know.
So
I
up
do
the
know
hill
it
and
came
down
from
the hill?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know it came from the States. I have a few records from 2003, I think it is. I think it was still in the States in 2003.
Okay.
And it's 30 years old. It's a 93.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting to know the history of your vehicle, especially if it's secondhand. My van was literally a carpet layers van, and so it just went back and forth from, I think, Princeton to Kamloops. He did business, so that's all that van did. It was owned by one man, and when I bought it from him, he cried. So he loved his van,
yeah.
and I love van now, so it's great. Oh, I got somebody in my chat here. Let's see.
Yes, and
Oh, Van Gal, thanks for coming over.
yes, Linda Big Blue is a 93 for sure. 30 in Campbell River. My intention is, Linda, is to
Hi,
get to
Bruce.
I guess we have to.
Bruce, hi.
Is he back?
Bruce
Did he come on to
Jr.,
me?
yeah.
Come on to my one.
Make sure
mine,
you check
Junior.
out hers too, Bruce.
Anyway,
What was the
33
question?
in Campbell River. Yeah,
Wow.
I tend to get back on the island once the weather shifts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's waiting for that period of time where it's going to cool down because You don't have air conditioning,
don't
and
have
it's
air
so difficult
conditioning.
to drive without air
And I
conditioning.
can't sleep in hot.
Yeah.
21 degrees is hot for me to sleep in.
You have any questions there, Loreen?
And I think we're all good for questions.
You know, something funny while she's searching for her questions through her things. Before we started our live, we went into each other's van and we picked five things out of each other's van that we think are helpful in van life, and hopefully this will help you guys, or whoever's watching our lives, to Montana. From Montana, it's 90 degrees. I guess that's close to what we are right now. We're about 95, I think, around there.
Yeah, I sometimes know, but I think like 40 degrees here is, well, I don't know. I can't remember. But it's probably close to 90 or 95.
Yeah, with a slight breeze, it's really tough. But we went into each other's van and picked out 5 things that we thought were useful for van life. And I just thought it would be fun that she went into my van and I went into hers and picked 5 things. And we said that we wouldn't get personal or anything weird, but anyways,
we'll see. We'll see how weird it gets.
I'm gonna
oh,
pick,
she's gonna start.
I'm gonna pick something out of Loreen's van that
I let her in my van while I was out visiting the little house over here.
And she'll have to explain it, because
these are.
Please explain it.
This is my top I sleep in. Mm-hmm. I think.
And why do you have it? Why do you have it wrapped like that, Loreen?
I roll all my clothes.
Why?
Because they don't fall apart. You can throw them around and
it saves space. I thought that was a great idea.
When you rummage through your clothes, it doesn't get all mussed up.
You can find it easy.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great idea to do.
I'll show you
to
that
save space.
at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. And she showed me how to do it.
Yeah.
I haven't implemented it in my van yet. So.
Yeah.
But.
That was good. You were rummaging in my clothes, were you?
I was rummaging. Oh my goodness. I was rummaging in the clothes. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. I love the colors in big blue.
I think that's how you spell Loreen's name.
I agree, Karen. Love it. That's my nice space. What kind of van do you have, Renee?
I have a 4E250 Ford 2006. Long, I guess it's an extra long box. Same as Chrome's. Same year.
Same length as mine.
Yep. They're about the same space. Mine's just short and hers is tall. So that's the difference between ours. Hi, Mama Van Ruth. Thanks for coming in to my live. Yeah, it's quite interesting how I wasn't really particularly looking for a certain van. I just wanted to get a van that was nice and clean and looked like it was looked after mostly, and that would be enough for me. But it says, Bruce also rolls his clothes up to save space as well.
Do you roll them like mine, Bruce?
It's interesting.
Like in a ball. We call it rolling them into a ball.
I just think it's super neat how tight she can get this, and you can throw it and it doesn't fall apart, and it's great. I just thought it was awesome.
Yeah, and they don't have to be stretchy clothes either. It just takes a little bit more finesse. Like if they're blue jeans or something.
Oh, somebody wants to know to show how you roll it. I think you need a flat surface to do it, but maybe she can kind of.
This is probably too big. I'll go get a smaller item and I'll do that. I'll do the best
she'll be right back and to show us that. Yeah, I think it's really neat how she does it, and it's so helpful to know how to do.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Renee will entertain you.
I'll try to entertain Loreen's channel as well as mine. I'm not really a talker, and I don't like to come in front of cameras, but I'm just so thankful that all of you guys showed up and you're interested in what we're having to talk about. Two mature women being goofy and not knowing what they're doing. It's quite comical. I think. What was that, Karen? Ah, you can't see anything?
I actually have a kind of a signature item.
Okay, let's see, Loreen, roll that top up.
We'll probably have to move the camera down.
Well, you can stand back there and do it, maybe.
I have to be sitting to do it. You can't do it standing up.
Okay, just kind of do your best. Okay,
Or just go like that, maybe.
Okay.
Or something. I know I'm hooked to the...
I'm gonna hold her camera for her. Let's see.
Okay, first of all, I'm getting it underneath the armpits. See the armpit? The whole idea is to make it into a rectangle. This one has a flare on the bottom, so I still need to make it into a rectangle. And I usually do this on something.
On a
We'll see how
table.
this works.
Something
So-
flat, or your bed, right?
Yeah. So I'm basically making it into a rectangle. If you want to move mine back a little bit, just so
Sorry.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay. It might not be a perfect one because the situation isn't ideal. Then you
I
start.
think you're doing great, Loreen.
This is a stretchy top, so I can make them quite small. If it was a non-stretchy top, you'd make the width a little bit wider.
Okay.
So now I have to roll it, which you have to come way down here. So now
Let's see if I can get this camera angle right.
see you've got one end here. This end, oops. This is the important end, bottom here, because that's what you're going to be using to roll under. So let me roll it up now.
I'm manning two cameras here,
Yeah,
man.
she is. She's doing great. Roll it up,
Oh, wow.
nice and tight. And so here's that end I was telling you about. You put your fingers, I got short fingers, so I use two. Some people have long fingers, so they put one in there. You put it just under the top layer there, and you hold the rest of them down. Now, except of course it's not perfect, so I'm gonna have to do
It's
a little
okay. I think they get
And-
the main.
Then you pull this around.
Wow,
See, I'm
yeah.
pulling it around.
It's awesome.
Still have a bit of mess here. So you do the next layer of pulling, this one here, the next layer of pulling it around. It takes a little practice. This is a pretty messy one just because it's
Well, it's on camera.
Imperfect.
You're put on the spot,
it's
Lorraine.
actually not bad. No, it turned out good. Look at that.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Awesome.
there you go.
So does that answer your question, Van? Oh, Van Gal.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Linda.
nice and tight. Yeah, that is. It's great. Any questions on your hat?
Oh, there's a Dan person here. What the van look? Oh, she wants to know what your van looks like.
Oh, you want to know what my van looks like inside?
No, just probably
Oh.
well, I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
this
outside
I'll
at this
show you
stage.
it from right now where it's parked. It's way over there.
Linda, are you on her live feed as well? Because I might have to move mine.
I don't know how to switch to a back camera. I
Step
don't
Van
think I can.
Dan, hi. Step Van Dan. Oh my God. Sorry, Dan. Are you in the Yukon? Linda, there's her van. No. There's her van.
You can't really see the opening right now, the door.
She has
A tarp up there
Yeah.
for the sun.
now we have to readjust our
You
whole
do that
phones.
and dig something out of your bag. I'll do this. I'll fix your
Okay.
camera. Now it's my turn.
Here's,
Oh, no.
hello, Dan. I should say that. No, just yours.
Nice van. Thank you. Thank you, Constant Van Life.
Okay. What shall I pick?
I just have to let everybody know I just spilt my drink all over my leg. Second one onto the
Not
ground.
the first time.
Does anybody know what that is? I'm sure you guys do. This is my level.
Show it on mine as well. Yeah, there you go.
And I find this so handy because sometimes when I'm parked on a steep incline, you know, fridges don't like to be on a steep incline, so I'll shove a board underneath it to level it out. So it's not hard on the compressor. And then also, that's about mainly what I use this one for. And sometimes when I'm building something, but rarely, that's what I use it for, is my fridge, to level out my fridge and make sure that it's gonna stay in good standing for a long time.
I only had trouble once with my fridge, but I was at a very incline. It was just brief. I was there for like 15 minutes. Then it shut off.
Yeah, it will.
That's the
It'll get
only
overheated.
It's the only time in 2 years that it's ever done that.
Okay,
All right.
let's see. What? Rectangle. Bruce Van Life Jr., I usually stop at rectangle roll, then stack them.
In
Okay.
the beginning, that's what I did too, basically. But invariably, I wouldn't want to be using the piece of clothing on the top. So you could start digging, and then everything is falling apart.
Okay. Let's see what else I have in my bag here.
Uh-oh, what did you get out of my van?
I got this little device.
People
Can you
must know
guys
what that
see
is.
it?
Show them on mine.
I don't know what it is. I've never seen one before. Maybe I think I know what it's for now that I look at it closer.
What do you think it is?
Is it for tea?
Yes, it's a tea strainer.
Aha, a tea
Yeah.
strainer. So you put your tea inside here.
Yeah, put the loose tea
Well,
inside.
it's nice because it's small. It's really compact.
Yeah. And you
If
stick it on
you're
the
a
edge
tea
of your cup.
drinker. Yeah,
Yeah.
inside, you know, around the
Inside,
circle.
of course, yeah.
Not on the outside. I love that. That's great.
Does
Great
anybody
little-
have any questions for us? What kind of fridges do you each have? I have a Bouge RV. I think it's a 30 liter. And it can be either a fridge or a freezer. I just use it as a fridge. It works. It's not the best. It has a tendency to freeze around the edges if you have your
I think
Yeah.
I think some of them will. Most of them will do that.
Yeah. So I just have to be careful that my veggies that I don't want frozen aren't touching the edges, basically.
Yeah. I have a 59 liter. I can't remember the name of it now. It's the one that Mark the painter guy
The paper.
had, but mine's a different model. It's not the fridge it's not the fridge freezer. Mine either can be a fridge or a freezer, not both at the same time, and it's pretty big. I got it because of its capacity. I really wanted the one that had the dual zone, but they were completely out of it, and I needed a fridge desperately at that time because my fridge had just broken down, so it was kind of a situation where I had to make a decision and do it
yes.
quickly. But I'm happy with it. It works really well, and like I think every fridge will be different on it, the way it reacts to different things. Whether you like mine loves it when you have more food in it,
And mine doesn't.
and yours doesn't.
Mine needs air. Mine needs space between the food, or else it just won't. The top part doesn't get cold properly.
And mine, theoretically, it will be, they say to put your drinks at the bottom because it's cooler and it gets warmer as you go up. So that's what I do. I just put all my drinks at the bottom,
Or the meat or whatever
or
it
the
is
meat
at the
and
bottom.
stuff at
Yeah.
the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many really good brands out there. You want to get one that
Sorry.
that
We
is
were fiddling with our phones, so now
that
we have
is
to readjust.
a little bit, yeah, like you don't want to, that's something you don't want to not spend money on, because it is a good investment for your van.
I didn't spend a whole lot of money. It was like $350 or something.
Mine
Or
was
even less.
Mine was close to 5.
It's a lot bigger than mine. It's
Yeah.
double the size of
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see us now? Maybe we're right. You can still see the lake behind us.
Oh, there we go.
I use a Bouge or fridge combo. How many liters is it, Linda?
Okay, let's see if I can dig some. Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Well, she's
We'll
answering.
just. I don't know. It's huge. She says, but it's a fridge and a freezer. 30. I don't think a 30, because I have a 30-liter, and it doesn't. There's no split between the fridge and the freezer. It's either one or the other. You don't have both. So it must be, double that size. Anyway, but yeah, if you, okay, let me Google it. Okay, Linda, yeah, just let us know. I got something for Renee.
Uh-oh, let's see what it is.
Oh, she says I don't recommend it. You have to tell us why, Linda. Because there
Maybe
are
we'll
moments.
just let people know that it hasn't worked out for you.
Because there are moments when I think I want a little freezer with my fridge. And I'd have to really redo that whole van to fit it in. But there are moments when I think I might want a little freezer.
I originally just bought
It has no battery. 12-volt fridges have to be hooked into batteries. They don't have their own batteries. Mine's attached to my house battery.
Yeah, mine is as well.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh! Okay, I love this device.
Can you show them here too?
Love it.
Come back. Yeah, there you go.
And let's see.
What is it? Tell us what it is.
It is a little device. It basically, this hooks onto my phone, if you can see.
It's a microphone.
It's a microphone,
Yeah,
and then you clip this onto you when you're doing your videos. And if I mainly use this microphone when it's really noisy around me, and I don't want it interfering with my videos, so that's what I do.
And it's a Bluetooth, right?
Yeah, and it is Bluetooth run, and it's such a handy little device. And I'd recommend it. That's the brand. It's backwards to you guys, but it's Nofinn, and I got this off of Amazon.
How much did it cost?
It was inexpensive, probably $30.
I might have to look
But
into
you can
it.
charge it. I've had this almost 8 months and I've never charged it.
What are the three different things?
Okay, you get 2 mics with it. And so if one, I guess the battery dies in it, you can use the next one. But I've used this for 8 months and I'm only at 50, I've only used 56% of the battery. So they last a long time, so you don't have to charge them often.
So you don't hear any noise out here when you're talking here?
It cuts out background noise. Somebody can be using a hammer right beside me and you won't hear it. You'll hear my voice only. Yeah, it's great. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, I want you to tell them your visitors last night that you had.
She's from Amazon. She said she got it, Linda.
Yeah, Amazon. The wireless microphones, they're called. And the brand name again is Nofinn.
Yeah, my videos do too because I don't use a microphone.
Oh, you have the 80 quart set power, Van Life Gal. The biggest one they sell, and you love it. After I figured out how to set the temperature. Yes, each
80
fridge, I
quart,
realized
yeah.
each fridge has its own kind of temperament when it comes to setting the temperatures.
That's
You
right,
can't
yeah.
necessarily go by what the screen is saying. So what I did for when I was setting up my fridge, I went and got a proper fridge temperature gauge to make sure that it was staying at between 4 and 6 degrees, because that's
centigrade.
food safe temperatures that you should keep your food at so you don't get sick. I worked in the health industry, so yeah, I know those facts, but I just carried it into my van life.
Okay,
So yeah,
I think
it's
we have a
great.
question.
Oh,
A female van, Angela. Have you considered a female van meetup? Absolutely.
oh,
A lot.
that would be awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I met Loreen over the internet, like over
Through
YouTube,
YouTube,
and
yes.
at
Yeah.
first, I'm sure that I thought that she probably thought I was I was a groupie following her around trying to get interested, like when I first started
No, I
van life.
didn't.
But anyways, we finally met up in April,
Just
in the
April this
spring,
year. That's
and
right.
we
Yeah.
just love hanging out with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great to meet up. But yeah, that would be fun to do, wouldn't it? Be Lauren, do
Yeah.
a female meetup.
Yeah. Angela, where are you at? Are you in BC?
Anyways, let's talk about while she answers.
Yeah.
What Loreen had a unexpected visitor last night and the
Yeah.
night before, and it kind of shocked her.
Oh man. The night before too. Both nights I had this little visitor.
Two of
Two of
them.
them last night and one the night before. It's called Mouse.
Mr.
And
Mouse.
mice.
And you know, we were sitting outside of her van, beside her van, and they came right up to our feet. And I think because it's a wreck site, they just are more friendlier to people. But yeah, they weren't afraid of anybody. But anyways, they went to the home in the sky, maybe, or the earth.
Yeah. At first one at 11:30 and the other one about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Anyways,
Kept me awake.
but this particular site has an overabundance of chipmunks, squirrels, and mice,
And ducks.
and ducks,
And geese.
and yeah, and hawks. And
It's
there's a bald
awesome.
eagle that flies
Yeah.
around here too. So I have
Yeah.
to watch out for Jake because he might get dive bombed.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, somebody, they held it for review, whatever
Yeah,
that was.
you can
That's all
look
right.
at it
Yeah.
if you want to. Let's see. You guys have any questions for us?
Okay. I'll have to see how I. Oh.
It is so hot. I'm sweating.
Okay, Laura Stewart. Oh, hello, Laura. I'm just
Hi, Laura.
having trouble with my live chat for some reason. There was one message.
Do you want it to show it or hide it?
Oh, what's going on?
Lorraine's trying to figure out her screen. You can just you have to press that to learn more.
Yeah, that I know. I'm having trouble with my chat. There's something going on.
Just leave it or ignore.
Oh, there we go, Angela. Last year I drove to Newfoundland. Oh wow.
Wow, I'd love to do
Labrador.
that.
Oh my god. Oh, you. I want to
Jealous.
go. Oh, why do I do that?
That is, you know, one of my dreams is to drive across Canada.
That's my first. Sorry to interrupt you, but
No,
that was
it's
my
okay.
idea when I got into van life. This year she drove to Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my live chat is kind of
Amanda from Tideline
to Alpine.
to Alpine
Yeah.
is up there right now in Alaska right now.
Actually, no, she's
No,
not.
where is she? Oh, she's up
That
north.
was in June that she was there.
Okay.
I think she's probably back.
She's probably back by now, but
Yeah,
anyways, she's
I guess we shouldn't say for her, should we?
yeah.
Highway still work, but do like to do trips. Okay, yeah. Absolutely, Angela.
I want to do that. I've traveled around the world. I've been to 32 countries, and I haven't been only to BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. So I'd like to see my own country.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'd be an awesome thing to do.
And I am completely opposite of her. I'm
And
completely
go and see
untraveled.
what Bruce Van Life Jr. is talking about.
Hey, Bruce, come into my chat. Come on.
How many have you shown?
I think,
Let's
you
see.
I think two.
You've shown.
I've
two?
shown two.
Okay, I'll do the third one.
I'm always nervous about what she's going to pull out of. All right. Well, it's a dog bowl, but of course I don't have a dog.
I'll let you show us.
It's just a collapsible bowl. Just a collapsible
And what do you
bowl.
like about that?
Because it takes up so less room. It's
Yeah.
completely flat. And it's silicone. I mean, yeah.
And it cleans
Yeah.
up good.
Yeah, sort of. You can see it. I haven't cleaned it properly.
I don't think they can see it.
Probably not, but do you know what I do use it for a lot? We don't have a mug out here, but when you have a mug of tea or something, I put this on top and it keeps it from getting
Oh
cold.
yeah, yeah. Or if you wanted to use those noodles in a cup or something,
Yes.
or
Yep, the
it could be used
instant
for
ones, I
lots
put
of
that on
different
top
things.
to keep the heat
Anything
in.
instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great. So you can use it. Yeah.
And I
that's a
have
great
a couple
multi-purpose.
of little ones and a couple bigger ones. I actually bought these before I even moved into my van. I was still doing my build.
Great little device. Great little
Yeah.
thing. Oh, it has a little dog on it
Yeah,
actually.
it is a dog bowl.
I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little dog imprint on it. I don't know. Tell me if it shows up on the screen. It's
Yeah.
quite hard to see, but
Okay, yeah. Yes, Linda, I will see you on the island when I get back there. So much beauty to see in Canada, of course.
Yes.
Yes, Angela.
it
Yeah.
really is a beautiful place to see.
Yeah, and I just came back from Alberta, of course, and that's a whole different, another kind of beauty, right?
Yeah. Farmlands
Yeah.
and rolling hills and seeking trees all the time for shelter.
Yes, yeah. She was talking about Amanda. Yes, she went up for summer solstice. It
Yeah.
was so incredible. I watched all
Yeah,
her videos.
that was awesome.
Yeah. Where's Bruce? Yeah, Bruce, where are
Brucey.
you? Oh, Josie, hi. Yes, we miss you. Pardon me,
Okay.
my lungs. Yeah, Josie,
see.
we'll see you at some point. Somewhere down the road.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm up. My cheap dollar store clips
That's what I use in mine.
that fall apart really. They're just a grab all whenever I need them, wherever I happen to use them. Even when I visit my grandson, he just loves taking them all off and playing with them. So they serve as a toy for him and
I'll have
very
to-
useful for me on different situations. Like for instance, Loreen taught me this, and I love that we pick up from each other. And one thing that was really neat was, I couldn't figure out how I could dry my towel efficiently. It would dry eventually, but it just seemed like it was getting in my way all the time. And Loreen just hangs her towel across her visors in
Yeah.
the front two seats.
Yeah, in
So
the cab.
ever since I seen her do that, I've been doing it, and it dries really
Yeah,
fast because
yeah.
it gets hot up there. It's,
Yeah.
it's like an oven. So
Yeah.
if you need anything dried fast, you put it up front. And so I have clips on my visors, and I bought lots of clips like she had.
You have like I have?
Yeah.
I have different ones. Do you have the ones like I have too?
Yeah.
Because those are from Dollarama and those don't fall apart. They're such good clips. If you guys want to see them, I'll show
It's
them
funny
to you.
because she
Oh,
got a
goodie
clip.
bag, yes.
She got a clip out.
oh,
Is that the one you're talking about?
Dollarama, and they're such good clips. I have never broken one yet.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They're really tight.
They have a magnet, but I haven't really found a use for the magnet.
Yeah.
But they do work really nice.
They're really good. They're nice and tight. I use them all the time.
great.
That was funny. I had a feeling you were going to choose one of my clips. Yeah, it's a goodie bag. Yeah, it's a fun goodie bag, isn't it?
We just wanted something to talk about on our first live because I'm not a great conversationalist,
Yeah.
I don't think. And
Angela, thank you for my Alberta trips.
hey,
Thank
don't
you.
forget to press the thumbs up button on both of our channels.
Ooh.
It will help our lives to go out more.
Just
Me
me
Mel
in
in
my
my
van. Yeah, from oh, come on. Sorry. Monterey, California. Wish I were in Canada. Aw, we wish you were here too.
I wish I was in California. Is it hot in
Goes both ways.
California?
Yeah, how hot is it in California right
It's
now?
probably about the same as here. I'm touching her screen, sorry.
That's fine. I don't mind you touching my screen. Yours is too far away. I can't reach hers. Actually, no, she has a separate phone that she's looking at this. Okay.
And your solar system, what do you have for your solar system, Loreen?
I have 275 watts on the roof of my van. And 2 AGM batteries, house batteries, that are 4.5 years old and probably need some
be
help.
replaced?
They still do everything, but they discharge quickly. It's getting to that point where I have to consider what to do.
What is Loreen's channel? It is a Boho, B-O-H-O, Blue, B-L-U-E, van.
Ooh. He said it's in the 70s there.
Oh,
Lucky
it's
you.
cold. I'd love it there. Yeah.
Nice room temperature.
Her channel has a blue logo with her van on the logo. So it's blue because it's her van, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Type it in here. Okay, let me see if I can type it in.
Angela, you're asking what is Sherry's channel? I think you probably mean Renee. Is that correct,
Yeah.
Angela? And she is BU Van Life. BEYOU Van Life.
I don't know how to do a link to your...
Yeah, I'm not going to fiddle with it.
I'm not sure how to do a link to the chat.
Yeah, this is our first chat. We barely know what we're doing. 70s, in the 70s in California. I'm jealous.
Wow. Anyways, I think it came through. I think I did it right. Is that right, Loreen?
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Okay. If you type in that, Van Gel, it will work. Okay, you got it. Right on.
Yeah, she's on a separate phone, so she can fiddle more than I can.
My channel is BU Van Life at BUBEYOU Van Life.
Thank you, just me in my van. Oh,
Aw.
what can? I'm sure I've had talked to you on in my comments, but I'm trying to remember your name. Just me in my van. I love that name. That's good.
Loreen had a concussion a few years ago, so her memory doesn't work as well as it should.
Well, no, I can't blame the concussion. It's always been that way.
Oh, it's our age?
No, I've always been that way.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never been able to remember names.
Oh.
Plus, when you have like many names.
True.
Yes, yeah. I think just me in my van, or you're probably saying yes about probably about meaning Renee, not Sherry.
Yeah.
I think
Thank
that's
you.
what she's referring
Thank you.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, gonna pull something out. I'm gonna eat a wine gum. My favorite snack. Okay, who can see this? This is backwards for you guys. It's E6000 glue. It can be used for practically anything. It is one of the better glues out there in the world. They use it for gum boots. That's how well it works.
I use shoe goo.
And shoe goo
Yeah.
is probably similar,
Probably
but a
similar.
little bit different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it glues anything that you need to glue in place.
Those
I
are
used it many
must-haves in a
times in my
van.
van, and I
In a
still
van,
use it.
tape and glue and stuff like that, you'd have to
Good
have
one.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you need to explain this one.
Oh, Corrine isn't on here, I don't think.
Is this from one of your subscribers?
Yes.
Oh, it's so cute.
Corrine, the lady I went on my first trip with, and when I had my safari about 3 years ago,
Hold it up.
and
Yeah.
I had a feeling you're going to take this one too for some reason. I think I'm quite intuitive today. Anyways, we were on this trip, and at that point, what were we doing? That was 3 years ago. I think we were at a wreck site, at a freebie wreck site. And so we sat and we were playing with beads and painting on rocks and stuff like
cool.
that.
Oh, it's getting windy.
Yeah, we
Can
just
you
had
hear
a
us?
breeze come through.
Feels so good.
Anyway, somehow these beads came to me and I just said, do you want to make something for me? And she said, sure. And somehow this was part of it. I can't remember all the details, but Corrine made this for me.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Loreen's van inside, she has lots of trinkets and stuff like that, and when she drives, they all tinkle, and
Yeah.
it's really fun to be in her van. I
Yeah.
went for a ride in her van, so it was great.
It's like bells are tinkling, 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 and all the baskets are moving around.
I emptied the bag.
I have one more.
Okay, what's that?
Love bead stuff, yeah. I love all the colors. Yep, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Just me and my van. All the colors. I don't even know what this is. I have to take it because I did not know what it was. She has to explain it to me too.
I hope it's nothing. Okay, can any of you know? It's a mouse with a headband. It's for my friend that lives with me in my van.
Ah, Jake.
Jacob. It's a laser. I don't know if you can see it's a laser. I don't know if any of you've seen this, but it's for animals. It's a laser that goes on the wall, and it moves, and it's like a pointer. They use these in seminars too, and I guess it's something for the animals to play with, or Jake to play with, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shaped. I thought it was cute. I had to buy it because it looks like a mouse.
Another breeze coming
And
through.
it's, I hope you can hear me. I put an elastic band as a headband to make it look cool.
All right, now I know.
Wow.
It's a laser. And I've seen her doing that on her channel too, playing with her kitty. It was fun. You can put mine.
Okay, in your bag?
Yeah. Here, we're just filling our
bags.
our own bags, so we take them back to our own vans.
Oh, that's great. Well, I don't know. Oh, I didn't talk about my solar system yet.
Yeah.
When I got my solar system, I got Mark, the painter guy, to install my solar system, and he did a fantastic job. So if you ever need him to do any installs or even give you advice, he is just a great person to work with. He installed my fantastic fan along with my solar panel that is 200 watts, and then I have 2 lithium 100 amp batteries as storage, and I used Victron products to set up my system. And I just did research with oh, hi, just me in my van. Thank you for coming over and checking out my page.
And Corrine came here too.
Awesome.
After talking to you, Corrine.
So that system has been perfect for me. I also have it connected to my alternator so I can charge my batteries that way in the winter if I choose to. I've never had to use it, and as I speak now, I've only used maybe 5% of my batteries every day, so very little. And
She lives in a sunny part of BC as well.
yeah, and I can go right, because lithium batteries you can drain down pretty low, but AGMs you can only go 50%. So those are the differences. And yes, they are, you have to go with what you can afford at the time. And my setup was quite expensive to do, and I'm happy I did it because it's going to pay off. It'll pay off in a couple of years. It'll pay for itself because of power that I can get from from the sun. So
Yeah.
and it works great. I run my fan 24/7 in the summer, and it doesn't have any effect on my battery store at all. So
Yeah, you're charging constantly.
yeah, it's great. It's really great. It's a great system. I did a lot of research before I did it, and I'm happy that I did, and because I understand the whole system, how it works. I probably could have even done it, but I don't have any strength in my hands anymore to cut wires and do all that kind of stuff. Oh, hi, Ryan. Nice to see ya. And it just was really a nice setup for me. And while I was putting my solar system in, I had a real mishap. My ceiling had to come all down because there was a little bit of moisture on the one half of my van, so I had to tear out all my ceiling, all the insulation. So that was a sad day for me, but I had
Got another breeze coming through.
I had somebody donate insulation towards that, and it has blessed me so much because it's the isolate. I don't know what you call it, but it's the stuff, the really good stuff, the top quality stuff for vans.
Oh,
And
that's so cool.
it just I'm still amazed that I got it.
I know, it's amazing.
Van life community is so like amazing to be around. It's just every time I'm around a van lifer, I get blessed, really blessed.
And we really get inspiration from each other so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a question there on your channel?
Yeah, well, Corrine is just saying we were at Cherryville and there was no Wi-Fi, so we did all our little rock painting. You know.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we're there for 3 days or something. So it was
That's
really
cool.
It was a
That's
neat.
cool.
I've been back since too.
We'll
Last year I
we'll
went
have to
back.
do a meetup. I think we should do a women's meetup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
Good
guys.
afternoon
Sorry
to
guys.
you too. Hope your summers have been great. Oh. That was from Rayanne. Oh, Rayanne. You were just over there. You're on both sides. That's awesome.
Have you, Rayanne? Have you met Loreen?
Are you subscribed to me?
She's been subscribed to me since we had the meetup in Calgary.
Oh,
and
that was just recent.
I met her there. Yeah, I
Right.
met her there,
Mhm.
and she's just new to my channel, and it's just neat how when we hang out together and encourage each other, and because it can be a lonely road sometimes when you're by yourself in van life, and it just puts wind in our sails sometimes just to be around each other.
Yeah, my first couple of years I didn't go far. I was on the island and there wasn't hardly anybody in my area.
Yeah, that must have been hard for you.
It was pretty lonely. Well, I can't say I get lonely because I have family there and kids and stuff.
Oh,
and
Grand Prairie
grandkids.
at Walmart. She met you.
Oh, of course, Raya. Yeah, hi. Yes.
Red Deer. She's from Red Deer.
Okay, Grand Prairie.
Right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Red Deer, right? Ryan, you're from Red Deer, right? My memory isn't that great anymore, but I hope I got it right. There is a delay in our feed to you guys, so it takes a bit of time for us to get your messages. So if there is a bit of a delay, us answering your question, that is why.
Yeah. And just me and my van.
You'd prefer to travel with
She
somebody.
prefers to travel with
Yeah,
somebody.
security in numbers, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I go both ways. Sometimes I like to be alone, like just to do my own thing, and other times, happy to be with somebody as well.
Oh, you live in Grand Prairie, but family in. Okay, that's it. Okay, got it. Nice. Yeah, we. For me, I don't know. Sometimes I really like to be around people, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
So it works for me, but lots of times I prefer to be around people, but I still need my alone time.
Yeah, because we're introverted people, basically, and introverted people need time alone to recharge, right? That's how it is for me.
Thank you, Ruth. Hit thumbs up, yes.
Yeah.
Helps our channels to grow a bit.
Yeah, I got a few.
Awesome.
I got 10 people here right at the moment.
Awesome, that's
here.
good, Loreen.
Hit thumbs up, folks.
I
Thank
got
you, Ruth.
6 and I'm like, whoa.
Ruth, I'm so sorry that I never got to see you this summer. That was all about forest fires and heat. That was everything about it there.
Oh, she's everywhere. We'll meet up with her
Yeah.
again.
Ruth will be to the west coast, right? Yeah. Park Stell, someone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's never happened to me. Holy moly.
What was that?
She was parked stealth.
Uh-huh.
Someone got into her van while she was sleeping.
Oh, that'd be the scary.
Oh my God.
What measures?
Introverted but not antisocial. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What measures do you take in your van? You don't have to disclose everything, but to protect yourself as a woman in a van.
Yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 different devices near my bed.
Different things that we can do to help us.
I've never had to use anything in 4.5 years, but
no.
It's there.
The weirdest thing that I've ever had happen to me in my van, and it was pretty funny. It made me laugh, but it scared the heck out of me. I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden I could feel something rubbing against my van, and I'm like, oh, that feels weird. Like, it sounds weird. I wonder what it is. And I look out my van. Well, this happened twice, actually. I looked out my van. The one time I look out, and it was somebody who was homeless.
Somebody was referring to your cute little heart necklace.
Oh, thank you. I've had this for a long time. And this person was rubbing against my van with their hands. So I don't know what kind of goodies they took or how they were feeling, but they weren't hurting me. It was like they were giving my van a hug. And then the next time I heard the same thing happening to my van, and it was a deer rubbing against my van.
Yeah.
You know, nothing.
Oh my land.
Nothing alarming, but it was a pretty funny moment for me.
Oh, that's pretty scary. Just me in my van. When she thought she had locked, but she didn't. She hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go.
What did she do? I thought I locked up. I hit the wrong button. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that. I've forgotten to lock my doors a few times.
I have too.
And
I wake up in the morning.
Wake up. I slept.
No.
I slept fine. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things happen.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
I don't have automatic locks because I have an older van, and I think Loreen's is the same way. So.
Yeah.
We have to physically plunk them down.
I have nothing electronic in my van whatsoever. It doesn't even beep when I leave the lights on. So I've run down my batteries many times. My driving battery to the point where I now have what do they call them? Charger. What are they called?
The
what do they call it when you're charging your your car battery.
I don't.
There's a name for it.
I don't know. I
Anyway,
don't know what
I
you're
finally
talking
bought
about.
myself one of those, and I have used it too. In fact, 2 nights in a row, I left my lights on. I was
Another time, this is on Loreen's. Another time, I was parked while someone punctured a hole in in your gas tank. $2,000. Wow! Wow!
holy.
Oh, hello,
Wow.
Brent.
Brent's finally
Late
here.
Brent. Where were you, Brent?
Get on
We
to
were waiting
mine,
for
Vic.
ya.
Come over, Brent. Come on, over there.
Two hot
Let me
honeys
know.
hanging at the lake. That's right. We're very hot. It's very hot here.
2 weeks without her van. Yeah, that was brutal. I can see that.
Tell you a joke. I don't have any jokes, Brent. I'm not a jokester.
Okay, you have to comment on mine, Van, so we can talk too. What did I just say? Brent? I don't even know what I just said. Come over to me?
Yeah.
Or, no, I know what I said. Comment on mine.
She wants
So
a comment too. Please go over.
Yeah, I
Hey,
do.
Don't you have 2 devices, Brent? You can log into both of ours at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, just go from one to the other. Yeah, I can see where you would, after those little mishaps
Gas
in
tank.
your van,
That would be like,
you'd want to get more happening for your safety, for sure.
yeah. You know, I've parked in some really sketchy places, and this sounds weird, but I almost felt more safe there because there was more people like hustling and bustling around me. And it's like, I know that if I opened the door and screamed, they would be there to help me. So it kind of gave me a false sense of security, which I don't know if that's, that would be the way it would happen. But in my mind, that's how it seemed.
The only thing that ever happened to me is it was a non-happening, basically. I remember in one of my favorite spots I was parked at, woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had a strong feeling that I need to get out of there.
Yeah, you have to
So I
listen to your
did.
instincts. Yeah.
So to this
sure.
day, I have no idea if I would have stayed, what would have happened, because I left.
Yeah.
And just moved spots.
And I've heard this from more than one van lifer on their channels, that if you don't feel safe, go, because it doesn't hurt you any. You might lose a few hours sleep, but
No.
that's about it. So never stay in a place if you feel unsafe at all in any way, even if it's at a campsite, because sometimes you can get trouble at campsites, local campsites. So
Underscores up. Hi, Jeffy Bear.
Oh,
my
hi,
God,
Jeffy Bear.
Welcome. Oh, so good to hear from you. Can you invite a person into the live pick? Probably.
yes, but we don't know how,
we don't
to,
know
do
how
that.
to do that.
Can you explain how to do it?
Brent, okay, well, Bruce said hi, Brent. Okay. That means Brent's here. Where's Brent? I don't see him.
Ruth, you're awesome. You're going back and forth to our lives. I love that. That's so, thank you for supporting us. That just blesses me.
Brent hasn't commented yet on mine.
I got to meet Ruth when I was in Calgary, and I don't know, she's just a mighty woman, and I just love her. Love her to death.
Yeah. That feeling, just leave and sleep in peace somewhere else. Yeah, exactly.
Underscore, you live in my
There he
area. You never
is.
let me know who you are.
What does Brent say? When I feel unsafe, I leave all the windows and doors open and unlocked.
Of course, that would be the way that you would do it, Brent.
Jeff is just passing by.
Thanks,
Oh, I'm glad
Jeffy,
you're here.
for supporting Loreen.
Yeah. Did you go? Oh, I guess he maybe only has one device.
We're doing a dual live on my channel and on her channel. So if you can, pop over to mine and give it some support. I'd appreciate that. And it's at BU Van Life.
Oh.
BEYOU Van Life. And then hers is Boho, BOHO Blue Van Life. Jokester, okay. I don't know who's
Brent's
talking.
a jokester. That was somebody, Laura saying Brent is a jokester, and he is.
Brent is a jokester. We love him.
Totally is. Is that licorice or pepper? It's licorice.
We have licorice. We have wine gums. These are my favorite. Those are her favorite.
What do you think, Brent?
That's about what Brent would like, wouldn't he?
Oh, I guess we'd better stop. Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Popping on your
Van
channel.
Gal. Thanks for going over, Van Gal. That's awesome. Oh my goodness.
Hello, Van Gal.
Yes.
What did he say? What
yes.
did Brent say to you? Oh, my God.
Yes, we do know you very well, Brent.
You do it to us, too, don't you?
Thanks, underscore. Thanks. So, Loreen, I think we have something in common that we both love to
Yeah.
play. This is our favorite game, Rummy Cube. I don't know if any of you've ever played this at all. It's such a great game. This is the one thing that we play when we get together, amongst a few others, but that's the one that we pull out first.
And that's the travel version.
That's the
It's
Forerunner.
awesome.
Yeah.
We'll
So
play
it's
it tonight
tiny.
again.
It has little tiles on it, and yeah, it's great.
What else are we going to talk about? Do you guys have any questions? Yeah, it is a great game, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in Kamloops underscore. I'm just outside of Kamloops. I don't know if you recognize the lake that we're at. You probably do. You might.
Oh, it's on yours. Underscore should come over to me.
As a base place, yeah, I'm in Kamloops. I'm mostly in Kamloops, but I sometimes am out at just outside of town. Only, I guess, a few minutes out. Not
Oh,
very far.
Linda's back. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. So where are you heading after this place, Loreen?
I am waiting for the weather to cool down, which, according to the forecast at this moment, then Friday is the day that's going to start cooling.
We're
Then I'm gonna
sitting
go
at
south.
35 right now.
I'm going to go, sorry, I'm chewing.
Oh, 37 in Kamloops.
Oh.
Yeah, we're about 35, I think, right now. We're pretty
Well,
hot.
we're in shade right now, so it's actually quite pleasant. But, yeah.
But
What was I going to say? Oh, right, going south. And probably, depending on how quickly I do it, I'm heading back to the island.
you're heading back to the island?
Yeah, I want to be back before the 26th because I want to go to a music festival
That'll be
that my
fun.
son's band is playing at.
You were at one just recently, weren't you?
A music? Oh, that was just the days in Manning. Their big week, their big rodeo weekend, and they have a parade and
Old people
music
talking about
and all
weather.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we always talk about weather, you know,
Yeah.
amongst other things.
65% charge. Oh, she's got her. Oh, her phone charge went down. That's why she left. Pardon me.
You're old. Yeah, I'm old. I'm very old. I hide my gray.
I don't. Or my frizz.
It
This weather's
hasn't
so
grown out yet, so I'm still able to hide it.
And this is dry weather, so look at my hair that goes into nothing when it's so dry.
Okay, what was that, Brent? What were you saying? $10 says you won't run into the lake and dive in and come back and show us. You did. $10? I wouldn't do it for $10.
Especially not this lake.
we can't swim in this part of the lake because it has ducks. And there's something that come along with ducks usually, and that's lice and we don't want duck itch. So we'll go to the main part of the lake, which is just up a little hill and over. A little, I don't know, 100 meter dash for us.
There's another bet for $10.
11, okay. Come on, keep the bets coming. You're gonna pay each of us 10? Are you sure you can afford that, Brent? Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not. I'm not into duck itch. There's no fresh water at this wreck site either, so
Yeah.
we'd have to use up our water supply to get washed off.
30 in the shade. 30 in the shade. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Paul Lake has an outdoor rinse off. Oh, does it? That's awesome. I haven't been to Paul Lake for a long time. I raised my kids in Kamloops, so I used to go there with them when they were little, but I haven't been back since.
How
So.
far away is Paul Lake from here?
Probably, I don't know, 10 clicks?
Yeah.
We're about 10 clicks away from there. Beaver fever. No, we don't want Guardia. No, thank you.
Any more questions? We've kind of, oh, yeah, we did everything.
Yeah,
didn't
we did everything.
What else do we want to do?
I think we talked about all we planned to talk about.
So now we need your
Any
help
of you
to
want
talk.
to know anything about...
Kev C is here. Hello,
Oh, hi,
hello,
Kev.
hello.
Make sure you come over to mine too, Kev.
Yeah.
I want to show my
Thank you. You're beautiful too, Kev.
stickers. If anybody wants any of my stickers, let me know. Whoops, I got my van upside down. So anyways, these are my stickers. Here's Jakey. He's sitting under the van in the shade right now, being a lazy cat. He loves it out here. That's what I do in my spare time.
She crocheted this for me. I love it. A hanging plant.
A hanging plant that will never die.
Yeah. I love it. It's so awesome. As we all know, people that watch me and my channel, we know I love long dangly. Excuse me. I
Hello,
just had a
Angela. How are
I love
you?
dangly things.
I don't even know how to say that name, Angela. Nescontith Lake is a nice swimming lake. What area is that in, Angela? And thank you. Okay, underscore. I know. I think it practically every lake in this area will get duck hitch. Okay, bye, Chase. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Chase, they were there in the spring.
Hi, Kev. Thanks for coming over and showing me support. You're awesome. You will. Awesome. Okay. You'll have to send me your address in an email. You like this? And my kitty. I designed all my stickers.
I'll get into that sometime. Just haven't done it yet.
I lost one. Where did it go?
I don't have a computer, and I'd have to get a new tablet too. Thank you, Van Gal. Thank you for subscribing very much. Thank you so much. Yes.
How do you tell that they subscribed?
She just told me.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Did you ever think we'd get that far
No.
in our life? It was great. It was
okay,
great.
Who's a stranger, Brent?
I
Kev wants some of your stickers.
know. I'm going to send it to him. I want to get a paddle board underscore so bad. But I just, I put in my solar system, so I'm all tapped out with extra money. But that would be something that I am is on my list.
Yeah, because
for
back
sure.
there in that lake, we see paddle boarders all
I'd
the
be
time.
doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm getting my knee replacement done in 6 weeks, so I should be ready for spring to do paddling, and I'm excited to do it to get back into shape for sure.
Okay, there was somebody.
Somebody asked you a question?
Linda is wondering what happened to the sock she
That you
lost. That she lost. Did you lose it? Where? I'm forgetting. What are you referencing? I'm trying to remember.
Maybe she can give you a hint on what it is.
A lost sock.
Underscore, I'm going to have to get a paddle board with probably that has the seat on it to start with until I get my core working properly. Well, you know, I had somebody buy my stickers from me in the States, and the way that I would like, if you feel like you want to give me a donation, I would love that, and we can figure that out through email. And if not, if you can't afford anything, then I understand that as well. So just let me know, and we can figure it out. My email is on my YouTube channel under my, I guess, info.
Yeah, go to her channel and subscribe. What was this?
Okay. Oh yeah, that. Okay, that sounds good. Underscore putting a cooler on there and sitting on it. I never would have thought of that. That's the cheap way to do it.
To where? On where?
On a paddleboard, if you want to, when you're
Oh.
first learning.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
that
can
totally
sit
would
down
work
on
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
I have like
Her Linda, her channel is BU Van Life. BEYOU Van Life.
yeah, I'm quite excited about getting out onto the lake with a board for sure.
Renee made me work it off in order to get stickers. Oh, what did you do, Renee?
When we met the first time we met, and the only time we met, he made this fantastic charcuterie board with all kinds of food on it,
Oh,
and
Brent's
that's
good
what
at
he
stuff
did.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
Brent
just
knows
awesome.
how to do that.
He
kind
loves
of thing.
he loves
Yeah.
he's great at it. He shows it on
Yeah.
his channel all the time, and I just don't have
She
the
just
patience
subscribed
for
to
it.
you.
Thank you, Constant Van Life. That's awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, Brent, when I get back to the island, we have to go to the West Coast and bring all your lovely cheese and all your...
Olives.
You called it
Charcuterie board.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie board.
How much have you had to drink?
Almost a whole one in an hour and a
Doesn't
half.
take much.
Yeah, she says you're welcome.
That's awesome.
Oops.
Let me see if I have any more questions.
I'm
here.
reading your comments right on my phone, so I'm doing the live and the comments on the same phone. That's why I kind of fiddle around like
She
this.
hasn't figured out yet quite how to have another device to. Oh, hi,
I don't have
Jeffy Bear. Thanks for coming over.
Oh, Jeffy, got over there.
Thank you. Awesome. So I have another device, so I read all my comments on here, but she's reading hers on the screen, so she has to lean forward and read them a little because it is tiny.
Yeah, and my comments keep fading out too, so I have to keep refreshing them.
Okay, my tripod is acting up there.
Okay, where do you see how long we've been on there? I don't think it.
1 hour,
Oh, 1 hour
and
21 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm so happy you all came. That's wonderful.
Yep.
This has been lots of fun.
Brent, Jeffy Bear.
Loreen wants the sausage. Oh, yeah. But you know what? I like different kinds of cheese too. I think you had some goat cheese on the West Coast. That was so good. I think I ate it all. Oops.
Deer sausage, is that what you like?
Any
Or
kind
moose
of
sausage?
moose sausage.
Okay.
But any kind of sausage. I actually have some moose meat in my van that I brought back from with me from northern Alberta. Thank you, Laura, for subscribing.
I'm mostly, I guess, vegetarian, but I call myself a flexitarian.
Yeah, yeah.
So, because I do like to eat other things once in a while, but it's not a constant for me. So.
Yeah, and when it just came from Alberta, And their meat is so good and so different than our BC meat. It's like night and day.
Yeah, yeah. Farm meat tastes way different
Yeah, and and it's not.
we're cheesy.
It's
Yeah.
just how they grow their pigs and their chickens and their cows there. They do feed them differently than they do around here.
You love meat? Who said that?
I love
said
meat.
Van Leif.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Moose and elk are pretty good and never disappointing. Yeah, that's for sure.
I agree, Linda. When I get back, Brent and I should, or you, because you're on the island too, I think, right now. Definitely put something together for a gathering.
I would love to go over to the island, but I don't know how fast I'm going to recover. So
Yeah, you have to recover your knee
it has
first.
to depend on that, for sure.
Oh, cooked or raw. Wow.
Ew. Ugh. Raw.
Can you explain that a bit more, Kev? Oh, I mean man meat. Wow.
They're talking about meat on her channel.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeffy.
People
Thanks
are-
for your subscription.
Yeah, Peter chatting together, and I'm reading their chat, thinking, oh, she means man meat. I wonder what man meat is.
Okay, let's not go there.
Oh dear. No, we won't. No. This is a clean channel.
Yeah. Okay, oh Vangel, it's just like store-bought eggs to farm fresh eggs. True.
True. Yeah.
When I was in Africa, I had 100 chickens, and I miss having my fresh eggs every day. I can say that they are the best.
Yeah.
They're fun
Very tasty.
and tasty and good for
But a
you.
lot of people don't like it because they don't like the taste of strong eggs. They're just
It
used
depends
to
what
the
you feed
store-bought
it.
ones. They're used to store-bought ones that don't have much flavor.
and the flavor that they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
But I think I watched a show once where they compared to see if a firm fresh or the ones you buy in the store, what the I guess the quality or if they're better than each other, but they're just the same
As far as nutrition, you mean?
nutritional wise. Yeah.
I remember seeing that too, and I
don't know.
I question that study.
I guess
really,
it just
really
depends
do.
what you believe. What some people
They might be
want ethically
Yeah.
clean stuff, so
Yeah.
they prefer
Yeah.
certain things a certain way. So
They might only be looking at certain specific nutrients.
Yeah.
And of course, those will be in both, right?
yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that we're getting to the end of our live here, guys.
Yeah, we're both
Oh, what
getting
was it?
tired
If
and
they
kind of
eat
silly here.
bugs and grains can be a different. Yeah, absolutely. It just depends what they eat.
Yep.
If you feed them like vegetables, bugs, whatever. Yeah.
Or if they're, you two are hilarious. Oh,
Thanks,
thank you,
Kev.
Kev.
We laugh too much when we get together.
I saw a license plate that read, "Have you hugged a beaver today?" Wow.
Thanks, Brent. See you. Thanks for coming in. Love that you came and bugged us. Love you guys. Love you too, Brent. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thanks,
See you, Linda.
Mama Ruth, Van Ruth.
See you, Linda.
Yes, we're going to enjoy the water tonight. I think we're going to go to have a dip.
In the other lake, not this one.
Thanks for listening and taking part in our live. We appreciate all that you guys have just come and interacted with us.
Bye,
It made it
Linda.
lots of fun.
Yeah, I had lots of fun.
Bye, Kev.
And we successfully did a live.
We did it. Yay.
But we did it together. We helped each other.
Anyways, we might venture to do them by ourselves now.
Yeah.
Good night, Jeffy Bear. You're probably heading into the dark hours of the night.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Okay. Over and out to all of you guys. We love you all.